Pero nagtataka ako bakit hindi natin nakikita sa ating bayan yun. Gusto lang naman natin maayos na healthcare, maayos na pamamahay, malinaw na pagpamuyo sa ato ang mga komunidad. At hindi tayo takot para sa ating mga anak na nandoon sila sa labas ng bahay, pumapasok sa paaralan, at walang nangyayari masama sa kanila. Pero somehow, it is an elusive dream for many of us Filipinos. At dahil sa trabaho ko ngayon, noon sa Department of Education, nagawa ko na umikot sa iba't ibang bansa doon sa Southeast Asia. And alam niyo, nahihiya ako as a Filipino, lalong-lalo na pag meron silang mga komento na napakaganda ng bayan ninyo, napakayaman ninyo sa natural resources and workforce, pero somehow hindi umaangat yung bayan ninyo. And I appreciate their handedness sa akin na minsan nagsasabi na lang ako na totoo yan. Marami pa kaming kailangan gawin sa aming bayan para kami maging number 1 dito sa ating region. But it is not impossible because napakasimple lang kasi ng formula niyan. Kailangan lang ng security. At yung security o peace and order, isang component ng security at peace and order ay may kapares na development plans, development projects, kung saan dapat pumupunta ang pag-unlad ng isang bayan. Yan lang po ang sana ay pagtrabahuan nating lahat, hindi lang ng ating pamahalaan, hindi lang ng ating mga politiko, hindi lang ng ating mga opisyal, kundi tayong lahat. We have to be exacting, we have to be demanding, and the demand must come from the Filipino people, as well as the actions must come from the country as a whole nation moving forward. Gusto natin ang makita na number 1 tayo. Ayaw natin makita na number 11 or number 10 tayo. Ang gusto natin ay Olympic gold and nothing else. So yan ang dasal natin para sa ating bayan. Pagod na tayo na, alam nyo, 40 alam nyo, 20 plus years old na ako. Muntik ako magkamali doon, mama. 20 plus years old na ako. And sa 20 years ko sa Pilipinas. Parang pare-pareho lang simula noon. Magdadami lang yung tao, actually. Sa amin sa Davao City, pareho lang siya. Merong konti, mabagal yung progress natin. Hindi siya yung gusto natin na big and fast, mabilis, nandiyan kaagad. Mabagal siya. Dahil sa 20 years, meron kami nakita na progress sa Davao City. Not as fast as I want it to be. And nakikita ko dumadami lang yung tao. Kasi noong ako ay 10 years old, kilala pa namin ang isa't isa, mga pamilya sa Davao City, magkakilala. Ngayon, hindi mo na makilala dahil sa sobrang dami ng tao sa Davao City. And I'm sure ganun din sa iba. Because we come from Mindanao, and we're always last. So I'm sure sa ibang lugar, ganyan din. Kung ano yung nakita ninyo noong kayo ay 10 years old, malamang meron lang kayong nakitang improvement konti at dumami lang yung tao. Pero hindi ninyo nakita kung ano yung gusto natin para sa ating bayan. So yan ang dasal natin. Kailangan natin magdasal para meron tayong makita na kapayapaan at kaunlaran sa ating bansa. Kalambuan ug kalinaw para sa atuang nasod. Let us all pray that God will save the Philippines. Thank you very much. Daghang salamat. Syukran.
VP, on behalf of the Filipino community, we actually would like to express na meron pong book compilation ng mga letters ng mga Filipino all over, especially from Norway, na traffic lang daw. Meron kaming circulate na book. Sana ibigay ninyo sa amin para mabigay natin kay VP. So, sobrang dami siguro. Tinago. Huwag nyo naman itago. Ayan yung libro. Tingnan niya. Yan ang libro, ma'am. Para magsulat sila lahat. Ibibigay po namin sa inyo mamaya.
Maraming salamat sa inyo at sa mga sulat ninyo. Maraming sulat na nandito sa akin dahil binigay noong nakaraang rally noong March 23. Kinumpile na namin, inayos na namin yung mga sulat at maghanap ako ng oras, baka mamayang gabi or bukas ng umaga na mag-online at basahin yung mga sulat ninyo para sa birthday ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte at mga sulat ninyo ng suporta sa kanya. Maraming salamat din sa mga nagpadala ng sulat diretso sa loob. Nagsasabi po ang detention center na sulat lang ang pwede ninyong ipadala dahil meron po silang mga natanggap na packages doon sa loob. At yun po, nakita ninyo ang kinuha namin kahapon dahil bawal po yun dyan sa kanila sa loob. Kaya ang pwede nilang pong ipadala sa loob ay letters lang or cards, of course, birthday cards. Pero hindi kayo pwede magpadala ng gamit. Yan po ang reminder ng ICC detention. Nasa akin po yung mga sulat, nasa akin po yung mga gamit. Kasalukuyan po siyang ini-inventaryo namin para po masabi namin sa inyo ilang chocolates po yung natanggap, ilang cookies yung natanggap, ilang t-shirt, ilang may brief pa po na natanggap. Meron po doon sa amin, meron pa pong medyas at iba't iba pang mga gamit, no? Napag-usapan namin noong mga kasamahan ko habang kami ay nag-inventaryo dahil sobrang dami ng tsokolate na alam naman nating diabetic ang ulo ng Pepe. Nakikita mo doon sa inventory yung best of Europe na chocolates. Sabi ko sa mga kasamahan ko, tikman natin ito isa-isa para masabi natin anong bansa na talaga dito sa Europe ang pinakamasarap ang tsokolate. But more than that, dahil sobrang dami talaga niya, ay napag-usapan namin, nadadalhin namin siya doon sa Davao City, sa House of Hope. Ito yung children with cancer na laging pinupuntahan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Ito yung parang mga bata na lagi niyang kinakausap, binibisita at nagpa-party sila doon sa mga bata na may cancer. So yun ang napag-usapan namin. Dali na lang namin at ihatid namin doon at i-update lang namin kayo na na-deliver na namin sa House of Hope yung mga tsokolate na pinadala ninyo at hindi din naman pwede ipasok sa loob ng detention center. So, yes, maraming salamat sa mga letters, cards, and mga gamit para kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte.
Maganda taga
And huwag tumayo. Ganyan lang po. And I would like to appeal to our kababayan, please, may nagreklamo na po ng mga residential in-owners na hindi na sila nakakadaan dito sa gilid. So if it's possible, I'm appealing guys to please vacate the area para hindi po tayo magkagulo-gulo at saka maano po yung mga polisi dito. Please, at saka later yung basuhan natin. Bawat po.
Sana all. Sana all.
Please vacate the area guys and please smile for the camera for the official photo.
Bawal na po! Yeah, Mamit, lalakad siya dun. Hindi ka picture niya.
Thank you so much. Please guys, vacate the area para hindi po tayo paalisin guys because marami na po mga residents na talagang nagreklamo sila.
Baka tayong lahat manidisperse.
And also, everybody na hindi kasali sa technical committee, working group dito, please vacate the area at the back po. Only personnel from the media are allowed to be here inside.
Oh, bakit na po? Bawal na po, bawal na po. Hindi na po. Hindi na. Mag-cooperate lang po tayo.
Please po guys, SMNI lang po yung nandito dapat sa loob. Let's sing happy birthday everyone. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Siya, hawak si Rambo. Ay, sorry.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. May the Lord God bless you, Tatay Nico.
May the Lord God bless you.
Okay, sige na po. Sige na po. Lalo kayo ni Mama Pito na.
Okay, relax tayo guys. Nagsalita tayo kanina na kalman. Please sit down mga momsies. Sit down po tayo mga momsies. Okay, relax po. Sit down po muna tayo. We will have an opportunity for a photo ops later. Sit down po muna. Mga momsies, sit down po muna tayo mga momsies. Okay, relax. Mag-blow muna ng candle si VP for the...
Mga natin ito sa likod, di ba?
Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, go!
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so we are going to organize a photo op with VP. And I need everyone's full cooperation para hindi po tayo magkagulo. Umupo lang muna. Sabi ni Tatay, relax lang kayo. Di ba? At lahat ng tao na nasa loob, please vacate the area po. SMNI lang po at saka if VP will also ask.
Day.
Sunday already. How his condition is and how his spirits are on his 80th birthday.
I think today is his birthday, about 3 days ago.
Please vacate the area. We will have a photo of the baby na bit, ha? Relax lang po tayo, guys.
Cars, if we can send him gifts for his birthday, as I said, we can send gifts of clothes only for his birthday. So my sister prepared that gift for this. And yes, he said that he was excited to reach 100 because in the Philippines you get 100,000 you reach 100 years old. So he was in a rush to get to 100. And well, I told him that my only wish for him is good health, and I thank him for emphasizing the value of education to me when I was a child. And now that it's his birthday, I thank him for teaching me resilience and courage to execute.
What's your message to the ICC and for the rest of the world on your father's 80th birthday?
Right, for the rest of the world, especially our kababayans, our countrymen around the world and in the Philippines celebrating his birthday, we thank them for the celebrations, the prayers, and the support. And today, that it is his birthday, let us pray that God will grant him the release that he wants back home to Davao.
Can you give us an update on his health situation? Because he was visibly at least tired for his first hearing. Has his health improved since then?
Well, yes, he seems to be better now, but all his complaints are the complaints of an 80-year-old. Headaches, the body aches, and what else did he wasn't so much complaining about his physical well-being. It's just that he misses Philippines. So that's it.
And in terms of the, I know you don't want to disclose the legal strategy, but you still believe that he doesn't have a case to answer?
That's what he said. First, he said that they brought me here illegally. It is what we call extraordinary rendition in law. And then he said that I don't have to answer for anything because he believes that there is no case to begin with. And well, that's what he says. But of course, the lawyers know the process inside the ICC. And of course, he inside says it as well that we will do what the rules and guides are inside the ICC, and that is what his message as well to the supporters. He told them that you can express your anger, you can express your support, you can say your prayers, but let us allow the lawyers to work on that.
How do you feel as a daughter on your father's 80th birthday with him in a detention centre?
Well, I'm happy that he reached 80 years old. As I said earlier, in the Chinese belief, 79, 9 is not a good number because it symbolizes death. So he's now 80. So good luck is coming.
Ma'am, how about the likelihood also, because the ex-president is now at the ICC detention, of the freezing of assets of the Dutertes?
Yes, ma'am. I don't have anything to do with the ICC case. There will be freezing of my assets, but if there will be freezing of my assets in relation to the ICC case, then that would show again harassment of our family and definitely for my I don't think as well that the lawyers talk to the Philippine government because it's only, right now it's only the detainee, the lawyers, the courts, and the prosecutors, and of course, the
Bibi Sara, aware ba si former President Duterte na milyong-milyong Pilipino ang nag-gather ngayon in the past sa kanyang birthday?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow!
Pinadala po namin kanina sa abogado yung pictures ng Davao City. Dahil kasi yun lang yung meron kong pictures. But ang maintindihan ko, buong Pilipinas ang nagsiselebrate ngayon ng birthday niya.
Buong mundo. Yeah.
Buong mundo nagsiselebrate ngayon ng birthday niya. Ang pinadala ko sa abogado, and sabi ng abogado, there is a system doon sa loob na ina-upload yan sa laptop ng detainee at nakikita niya doon ang mga letters, ang mga photos, ang mga videos na pinapadala ng mga family members, and I think allowed din ang mga ganon, mga footage ng supporters.
Yeah, may message po ba siya sa government sa ginawa sa kanyang illegal kidnapping?
Wala. He never mentions the administration. But up to the last minute, he always said, and he told that the military will do the right thing.
Proceed po tayo sa atin. Para hindi po tayo magulo.
Ma'am, is the legal team of ex-President Duterte complete now? Yung legal team po niya, kompleto na po ba?
Yung legal team niya po, ma'am, dalawa na po yung merong papers coming from the ICC. So we're waiting for the papers of more lawyers. And then we're currently recruiting one more lawyer, excluding the Filipino lawyer.
And the prosecutor has filed his evidence, 181 pieces of evidence. Have you seen that? Do you know what's in there?
No, I have no access to that. Only the lawyers can discuss circumstances surrounding it.
The possibility,
Para sa
for example,
hindi na siya ma-stress na maglakad-lakad pa siya.
not
Dito lang
bringing him to the Philippines because
Sakto kayo from here, exit kayo papunta dito. Para may flow po tayo mga kababayan.
if ever
Or
that
kung pwede, 20 nga.
will be sent to another country or it will be released there.
Well, I do not know. I do not know right now what will be the terms.
Or, wait lang, wait lang.
If at all there will be
Better yan. So, murag 2020, baka umabot din tayo ng
that is one
August.
of
So, gawin na lang natin, mag-selfie na lang si DP dito para sa ating lahat na klaro talaga yung mukha ninyo. Kasi hindi naman tayo pumunta dito para mag-selfie. Because we celebrate the birthday of our former
Will he be applying for interim release? Can you
Ang
confirm
sabi nga
that?
ni Senator Roque, ang tatak
Well,
ko
we have to ask.
dahil
We have to ask
disiplinado.
the lawyers because
Sabi ni tatay, relax. Si ate, grabe ka relax kasi kumakain mo siya.
in charge of organizing the
relax
team.
lang tayo guys. Yung yung
The
mga
client
nakatayo,
about the
please umupo
strategies.
po kayong
I just
lahat.
organize the legal team and then I take care of
Kung atong
needs.
City Glen Court, tindog ka daling upo na naman.
House din po,
Ganyan siya ang buhay talaga. Nasa taas at sa ibaba.
on the articles of impeachment. Pero si
Yung mga senior, kung gusto niyo nang matulog, uwi na kayo. Ganun talaga yun. Pero kung hindi pa kayo senior, relax lang.
House action and then the
Okay, ganun yun ha. Selfie lang tayo ha.
There is already
Okay, so upo mo na mga ma'am.
report for my impeachment back in the Philippines, and I guess it is best if the spokesperson for the legal team can talk about that summons.
and including also the action of the Senate President to deny for me to answer respond to that summons.
Pagkatapos ng interview, ang gagawin natin, mag-selfie with everyone. So please guys, yung mga nakatayo dito sa mga mountain area, mountain area ba yan? O parang sa hill, umupo muna kayo para yung mga tao naman doon sa likod, makita na ng tao yung mukha pag zoom. Kasi i-zoom yan eh.
They're not part of the OPP, it's an external
Relax kayo sa ating, busog na lang.
external law firm.
Has it been explained why Pangilinan and Kitty have not been allowed entry or visit the past 2 days?
No, we do not
So there will be someone visiting him today.
Yes, my sister and
Ika-cut off. Question.
I understand there's no answer yet with regard to the application for permission to visit tomorrow. But yes, I gave them all the days while they're here. I have a confirmation on Tuesday, but I told the lawyer that I'll give it to my sister.
VP Sara, I know you're super duper busy here. Are you aware po na yung mga supporters ninyo ay ginigipit ng Congress? Gustong ikulong?
Yes, ma'am. Opo. Actually, may nagpadala sa akin noon, retired PNP personnel. Sabi niya sa akin na on the days leading to the campaign, papahirapan talaga ang mga tao na tumutulong sa inyo. Kaya sabi niya, sabihan mo yung mga kaibigan ninyo, mga supporters ninyo, kung ano man yung mga kailangan nila i-comply sa mga government offices, DIR, Bureau of Customs, DFA, lahat ng mga merong negosyo na kailangan may compliance ay i-comply nila because ang sabi ay papahirapan, hindi man papahirapan ay isasara talaga ang
Pero right now po yung mga vloggers or content creators talaga na sumusuporta sa inyo ay talagang tina-target sila.
Yes, ma'am. Isa din yan sa ginagawa ko sa mga kaibigan, mga supporters, at mga kababayan natin. Ang nakita ko lang dyan, ma'am, noong sinimulan yung hearing, no, about vloggers at kung ano ang limitations ng isang tao sa freedom of speech niya, ay ang dami pong vloggers na lumabas, na naglabas ng tik talaga totoo na bagay sa akin.
Yeah.
Katulad noong basketball player.
Yes.
Daming vloggers na naglabas ng paninira at walang basihan, walang ebidensya at hindi totoo na nakakasira ng pangalan ko.
Yeah.
Pero bakit wala sila
Sila
dyan
doon.
sa hearing na yan?
Yeah.
So bakit ang mga pinapatawag ay mga vloggers sumusuporta sa opisina ko, sa akin as Vice President o dating Pangulo na Rodrigo Duterte. Wala man lang kahit isang vlogger na tinawag para pasagutin kung bakit mo binastos yung pagkatao.
Yeah.
Kay Sara Duterte.
VP Sara, panghuli na lang kasi isa ako sa mga tina-target, no, ng Marcos administration at sinasabi nila na ako ay fake news. Gusto ko lang po bigyan ng diin sa inyo, samantahan ko na yung pagkakataon. Isa sa in-expose ko yung pag-kidnap sa dalawang minor age ng isang kababayan natin. Nandito siya ngayon, si Mishina Makapinig. Gusto ko lang sabihin sa harap ng mga tao kasama ng mga media na hindi po fake news yun dahil yung biktima mismo ay nandito. At na-interview na rin po natin na isa siya bago ang Pangulong Duterte actually na kidnap, yun yung nakikita naman ng tao, ay siya muna, yung dalawang minor de edad niya. And I hope yung ating mga kaibigan sa media ay sana naman pag-usapan yung gano'n kasi issue yan ng Pilipino, ang kidnapping.
Totoo yan, ma'am.
Yeah.
It is actually an item inside the armed forces of the Philippines.
Yes.
It is there is a record inside the AFP. But somehow, nobody seems to exact accountability and transparency for what happened to the children and for to that kidnapping of the minors in Turkey, which was led by officials inside the Philippine government.
Yes.
Ma'am, your mother is coming as well. It's the ex-president's birthday. Darating din po ba siya dito sa the Netherlands?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, darating yung nanay ko, pero sabi yung nanay ko, huwag siyang panitin kasi ayaw daw niyang pinag-uusapan siya. So, yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, tanong din po, yun po bang lawyer ni, yung pong mga lawyer sa defense ni ex-president Duterte, kayo po ang may final say o meron din pong say si Pangulong Duterte?
Siya po, ma'am. Dahil siya yung client. So, ang nangyayari po ay
Let's follow the rules, please.
merong lawyer,
Kasi yung mga nagtatrabaho sa
tapos
detention
pinapabet
po,
namin,
interview ko pagkatapos sa sinasabi ng Duterte na pwede mo bang consider ito, and then nakausap siya, and then nag-usap sila, and then siya nag-decide.
So his decision is finally sa kanya.
Dahil po kasi yung relationship ko ay nasa kanila sa loob, lawyer-client relationship, nandoon sa kanila sa loob. Wala po kaming relationship ng lawyer. That is why wala din kaming lawyer-client privilege. Kaya hindi ako kaparte ng kung ano yung ginagawa ng mga